Hi, everyone. Thanks again for joining us for another episode of the Daily BizLink. Jane Cebrynski is back. And in today's conversation, we're talking about shifting your mindset from the have-tos to the get-tos. So Jane, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much, Lindsay. So give me a 10 moment. That's a have to.
My 10 moment of the week. I think it's good for individuals to put themselves outside of their comfort zone. I love to golf. That's like one of my things that my way of recovering after a long, crazy week. We love to get outdoors and enjoy beautiful golf courses. Well, I'm just not one of those people that traditionally signs up for competitive, golf tournaments. However, what is a 10 moment for me is meeting new individuals and networking with them. So my girlfriend and I, somebody that is a 10 that I love hanging out with her, we got to participate in this all women's golf tournament together this week. And we had so much fun. The entire thing was a 10 moment. So that's the one I want to share for the week.
I love it. And just being able to elevate those moments and make them last too is so powerful. Yay. Enjoy. Well, I wanted to share with you just a very, quick little tip that's showed up for me. It's something I used to practice and I kind of got away from. And then it's just in the last 3 weeks has started to show up. And again, just this morning. So I'm like, I think I need to talk about this. And it's really that right now, and, for most of us, we start to focus a lot on the have tos. And I'm hearing a lot about, I have to go back into the office. I have to go do this. And it really can burden us and make us feel a little bit less than in terms of our energy and our enthusiasm. And so there is just a very little technique that you can use to shift that mindset and really shift you from that space of feeling burdened to seeing it as an opportunity or a space to be grateful in. And that is to take those have tos, I have to go into the office, or I have to do a presentation, or even I have to make dinner, to I get to. And really practicing like I get to go into the office. And then you can finish it with, okay, how can I see that as an opportunity? So I get to go into the office and maybe see some people I haven't seen in a while. I get to go to the office to maybe get out of my house for a little bit. I get to go to the office to really transition into a mindset of, okay, I'm working right now versus, all of the remote working that we've been doing that's created some confusion. And so I would practice this a lot just with simple chores where it's like, I have to do the dishes. It's like, no, I get to do the dishes. I get to do the dishes, and it's because I've got a family and we have food we can put on the table. Or I get to do the laundry because it says I've got some pretty active kids and we've got clothes to, put on our bodies and that kind of thing. And it really, you can kind of just see in my energy right now that it brings a little bit more of a smile to your face when you allow yourself to do that. And it shifts the energy. And then also it puts you in a space of gratitude when you get to do things versus have to do them.
I really like this specific tool or exercise just because it helps with, shifting our mindset and putting us in a more positive space. And it's a great way to go about practicing, elevating our stats and creating more 10 moments within our lives. So
absolutely.
Jane, as we look to wrap up today's conversation, do you have any additional tips or challenges for the week?
Yeah, it's very simple. When you find yourself saying, I have to, or feeling the burden of a task or an activity or, something you've got to do, shift the thought process to say, I get to, and just see what happens. Allow it.
All right. Well, Jane, thanks again for joining us for today's episode of the Daily BizLink.
Thanks so much, Lindsay, for allowing me to be here every Thursday. I get to.